god. This indeed means an end has come to our adventure. Roach? I do hope you won't mind. But you're gonna have to carry me all the way back to Blackbow. Oh. Well, there is guarded treasure behind me. I want to check out this place first, because there's more here. Roach is not gonna enjoy this. Is he even gonna allow me to ride on him? Like, how much am I carrying in the first place? Way too bloody much. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we should go to a tavern at some point as well. Dump some of our stuff in the storage, in the stash. Everyone will be happy, right? Oh, that's the hope. So, this treasure. Is it any good? Okay, the treasure is just a note. Pirate's notes. Yesterday we found a silver basin and a ruby brooch on the bottom. Means Queen Zuleika's treasure really is somewhere around here. Maybe in the hold of one of the wrecked ships off the west coast. But we can't check them at the moment. Waves are too high. We'll have to wait till the sea's calm. So we are pitching camp. Oh boy. Queen Zuleika's treasure. I mean, I like the sound of that, but at the same time, I'm carrying way too much. There's no way I can... There's no way I can grab that treasure. Where is the treasure? Oh. Okay. Apparently, I already found that treasure. I guess that makes sense. Well. Geralt was, at his core, a curious individual. Thus, when he found a letter on the coast of Velen, he sat down to study it right away. Geralt then totally did not follow the clues found in the note and recovered the sunken treasure. No, he found the sunken treasure before finding the notes. Because we're that nosy. Ah, well. Okay, one final sweep of the area while walking very slowly. And meanwhile, Roach! Please help me out. Ah, here we go. Oh dear, oh dear, dear, oh dear, I'm trying to get away from this place. Can I even fight like this? Like, if I were... Okay, I can still roll. Because there's a bandit camp here. God. Well, fellas, I'm gonna give you a fighting chance. I'm over encumbered.
Oh, you're fucked. Don't let him catch his breath.
I'm over encumbered. I don't like your friend over here shooting arrows. That's like a little bit too much of an advantage. Can you please not? See? Just... You guys are horrible. Like, I'm giving you the best opportunity you've got in your life to kill a witcher. And you're not taking it. Like, for real. You're just letting your archer friends shoot and then nothing? Like, that's just sad. Honestly, just sad. Well, I'm over encumbered. Last chance. Nope. How about I go for your eyes instead? Well, I aimed a little bit too low. I hope you don't mind. Well, Roach, I have bad news. We're gonna be carrying even more. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, Dwarven Spirits. This is the last stop. After this, I'm really gonna try and leave this place. Legend Decoction, Everloose, Temerian Rye. I'll take it. Roach, please come over here. Please. Wait. You were not behind me. Stop using portals, please. And get over here. I can't walk that fast. We're going. Right now. No further stops.
Slower.
We'll return here in the future. Unless there's more loot. There's not going to be more loot. There's more loot. Last chest. I promise. I totally promise this time around. Brilliant. Alright. Back to town we go. Now, in regards to the loot I picked up, this Margrim, it's the exact same sword that we already picked up, yet ever so slightly stronger. And it is better than my currently equipped Viper Silver Sword in regards to damage output, although I'm not entirely sure how much better it will be if it is repaired in the long run. But It's decent and it has those slots that I can use, so... maybe. But it's not Witcher gear, which is a shame. I'll keep that around for a bit. I'll see if I can repair the silver sword and then compare it. The rest of the stuff... well, weapons... okay, I'm beginning to realize why I became over-encumbered. I kinda let myself go, didn't I? I really let myself go with all the bandit weapons. Oh boy. Meanwhile, I've also got a pair of tracker boots that are slightly better than the ones I've currently got equipped, so those will be changed as well. I'm not really finding a lot of pants in the long run. I mean, this is pretty decent, but at the same time... I lose the resistance from damage to monsters. How would this look, by the way? This just looks better to what I got with my normal outfit right now. Yeah, no. And Knight's Gauntlets compared to... okay, I lose out on the critical hit chance, but the rest is pretty decent. How would those look on me? They're a bit clunky, but... that also makes them because of it being medium armor. You know what? I'll take it. It is good enough. It is good enough. And in regards to stuff over here, I can combine blue mutagens, which does make me kind of interested. Like if I were to craft this, use three lesser blue mutagens to make one normal one. Psi intensity +7. If I do this, and I go to my character panel, and I remove you, does this increase it? Yes, it does, by 7%. Sort of. I like this. And we have a new slot available and 2 points. I need to look at this at some point, in a very nearby future, but first up, I really got to sell some stuff. So, good sir?
Buying or just perusing?
Selling. Really a lot of selling.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Yeah,
So long.
you're not the right person I need to sell stuff to. I need to find our blacksmith friend. Hi? Were you were not here before, were you? You're not the person I'm currently looking for, but hi.
Greetings.
Salutations! Whither do you come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Well, that's brilliant. Have not seen you around, but this is a dangerous place, you know.
Not the best place for a traveling peddler.
Profits lie amidst risk. True, the wars brought strife and hardship, but folk live on, and where there is life, there is trade.
That is true.
Prepared to risk your life for a bit of coin?
Coin, my friend, is of little import. Hard as I try, I simply cannot remain still, so I wander and wander the world. I see new places, speak with folk I've never known. It's what I like, and that's worth the risk.
Well, as long as you make sure that you've got someone with you who protects you, that's all I'm saying, cause up until now, anyone who tries to travel alone has usually met their demise. If they're not capable of fighting. Anyway, what are you offering?
Take a peek if you don't mind.
I mean, I still need to sell... I want to sell my weapons to a proper blacksmith. I want to sell my armor to a proper armorer. And you don't sell any Gwent cards. Well, sorry good sir, not interested. But farewell.
Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Surely, surely. But for now, blacksmith. Or was he in armor? I'm not entirely sure. Whatever the case may be, selling stuff. Well, this blacksmith certainly couldn't want for more weaponry. He'll love it. He'll have trouble selling it maybe, but he can reforge it. So everyone is happy in that case, right? At least so I hope.
So long.
Well, that's a lot of my stuff sold. Roach, we can continue again. How much do I still need to get rid of? At least a little bit, perhaps. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I best do with most of this stuff. Like, I can break it down. It doesn't weigh too much. I could also sell it, but I might follow the same rules that I follow in regards to alchemy ingredients. Anything over 30 is being sold by half. And since I've not reached 30 yet, well, I'm good. At least for the time being. So, next step, finding an armorer. And I think that armorer was in Blackbow. Or, no, Midcops. It's Midcops. Roach, where are you? All the way over here. Yeah, don't mind my horse, he's just perusing, not buying.
Take it easy.
We'll go. Excuse me, sorry, Roach, move it. We'll return some other day. I'm sorry? Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Okay, all of a sudden, bandits on horseback. Well, that's a first. Oh, you're not gonna go anywhere, my friend. You're not gonna go anywhere, so I will be slicing your jugglers off. And now for your friends, I saw more. Alright, Roach, let's do this. We've practiced, sort of. There we go. Okay, not entirely. Okay, you know what? From behind, from behind. Oh, okay. We need to practice more, we need to practice more. Excuse me, excuse me. Dear, oh dear. Fighting on horseback is not exactly easy. You know what? You know what? We'll do it differently. We'll do it differently. We'll do it differently. We'll do this differently. Haha, I figured that would work. Okay, at the same time, I am taking a fair beating. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah, that's so much easier. Fighting on horseback is not my thing. Although I do fear I might have to do it more in the future. But this works. So, was there another one? No, the horses just ran off. Well. That could have gone better, but we survived. So, Roach, let's continue. Well, my good sir, thank you very much. I'll see you in the future and... Okay, we're getting the hang of this. I walk away before you start walking forward and we don't bump into each other and everyone is happy. So, we've done this. We've given Keira quite a bit of time to do whatever she wants to do. I'm telling ya, we're gonna find her not being present. At least that's my guess. Like, I'm honestly not surprised if she's gone right now. But this was all a ruse. We got her bloody groceries at the end of the day. Okay, she's still home. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Keira? Hi.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Yeah, you did not go anywhere while I was gone? Anyway, I got the substances you wanted.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns.
Double
But
what?
first,
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic.
You could have just said it were your groceries.
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Okay. You're really raising my curiosity, you know? Fine, I'll wait.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Outside?
Slip into something more comfortable.
Oh boy.
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
About that?
Go on, out.
I'm not available.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Wait, what?
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
What?
Became Vin Cathel.
What? Okay, on one hand, I don't get it. Why are you turning mice into horses? Where's the pumpkin carriage? What happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Keira, can I explain what's going on here?
Yeah,
Know
basically.
the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Yeah.
True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
Well,
beg you,
aren't
not
we a
another word
Prince
about
Charming?
Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Well... Okay, for one, I'm a witcher, not a gigolo. Although, to be honest, are we not? How many people has Geralt slept with in the past? I honestly don't know, but... you know what? I get your point, but...
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Well... I'm not interested in sleeping with you. That's not an insult. That's just a case of I'm not available. But just spending an evening together, having some fun, normal stuff, a dinner. I mean, I'll join you. Just as friends, if that's okay with you.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honored. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Hold up. Okay, first off, I like my clothing the way they are. Last time I had to wear something else, I was not exactly pleased with it. And I've got my fancy clothes, well, fancy, in the stash. But this spell, how much of a percentage chance does this spell have? Because what happens if it fails? Does it suddenly make me look like the Emperor with no clothes on? I'm going to regret this, aren't I? You know what? Fine.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then
Good.
hold on tight.
I'm going to regret this.
Gavella Glan. So, what do you think?
Oh god, it's those clothes
That line too
again.
modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was
No.
at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting.
Just be happy with what you
Last one
got.
there does the dishes.
Oh dear. A favor
Let's
for a
go.
friend. Oh. So. Hold up. Wait, you said last one there? Okay. Oh, no. I am not gonna let you win. Oh. You know the way! That's an unfair advantage, Keira. That's an unfair advantage.
Whoa, Cinderella.
Come
You'll
on.
have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
I'm trying to, but I'm already failing. God. Okay. Let's hope there are no drowners. Okay, keep an eye on the... Roach. Oh no, wait, this is not Roach. God. I'm gonna fail.
Move it.
I'm so failing. Oh dear. Okay. Get that back, get that back, get the stamina back. Where are we going, Keira? I don't want to do the dishes. 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 Okay, can we cheat? Can we cheat? Can we cheat? Can we cheat? A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Did I win?
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
That's a joke, right?
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Yeah, I get it. But you could have told me. Honestly. I mean, if you just had mentioned, Geralt, I want to have a special night, just fun for friends. And I'm still waiting for supplies, but they haven't arrived yet, and I'm starting to worry. Could you please check out on things? I would have probably said yes.
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
Yes.
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zuberon dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Oh? How's that then?
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Well,
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
was I supposed to? I mean, I didn't destroy the workshop, if that's what you're asking. There were a few rats there. There were a few rats there. I should go back and burn the place down, shouldn't I?
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits.
Yeah, no,
So?
no, about that. I'm sorry, there's someone else, I think. I'm really sorry, Keira, but I gladly spent the night with you here, but not sleeping in the same bed and all that kind of stuff. Sorry.
Sorry, there's someone else.
So what? Geralt, you're so old-fashioned.
It's not that, but...
Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Sure.
Why not?
I just don't know what Yennefer is gonna say if I started sleeping with you after our previous, well,
Know what they call that
trouble.
constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Are you kidding me?
Keira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Means she went to Fyke Isle.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was expecting her to go to Fyke Isle while I was getting her groceries. But at least we had a fun night. At least she gave me dinner and such, but... Yeah. Not what I expected. Oh, and hey, I figured out what the little small beach portion was where I thought there would be treasure in the past. It's just a perfect space to hang out. A favor for a friend. It turned out these ingredients which Keira was after, while rare, had nothing to do with magic. They were simply delicacies, treats which Keira, accustomed to the finer things in life, pined for in her Velen exile. Grateful for Geralt's help, she invited him to an elegant supper, during which he dined with her on these refined delights under the light of the moon. Keira had hoped this pleasant evening would be capped off with a romantic finale, but Geralt did not share this desire. And so, rather than indulge in the pleasures of the flesh, they lay back and admired the stars. Until, that is, Keira quite unexpectedly put Geralt to sleep with a spell. When he awoke, he was unsure exactly what the sorceress was playing at, but he suspected it had something to do with the tower on Fyke Isle. She had asked him many probing questions about it while they dined after all. Ah, boy. But why the secrecy? That's what I don't get. Why so much secrecy? Why not just ask for it? Like, just be straightforward with me and I might be able to help out, but no. For the advancement of learning, though, find out what Keira's doing in the tower on Fyke Isle. Nothing about sorceresses should be taken at face value. Their faces, least of all, those perfect, ever-youthful visages, have as little to do with the nature of Hierarch Hemelfart as with charity. If anyone should have learned to think twice when dealing with them, it was Geralt, and yet he accepted Keira's dinner invitation. Well, I wanted... We're friends! I thought. During what Geralt naively thought to be an innocent conversation between friends, Keira tricked him into revealing information about the mage Alexander's laboratory, and then, when he was least expecting it, sent him to sleep with a spell so he could not stop her from carrying out her nefarious plans. I really hope she's not busy with nefarious plans, because I'm not going to like that. Okay, first things first, I want to get to that island. How? I am so not gonna swim. There's 3 boats there. I'm taking one of those boats. It's an emergency. She could have just asked me. She really could have. But so much all of a sudden does make sense. Oh dear. Okay, you know what? Her boat is over here. Or is that my boat? This might be my boat. Come to think of it. Anyway. I'll fight my way through all the drowners and the rot fiends and all that kind of stuff. Everything will be fine. I'll just put on some necrophage oil. I will find out what she's doing on Fyke Isle. Alright, I don't necessarily have to defeat every single monster on the island this time around. So in which case... Keira.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Yeah, she's busy in the laboratory. We guess as much. So, got what you wanted? Yes, she does. I got one question.
So, found what you were looking for?
Why?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You use me. That's pretty much clear, but... what's with the notes?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones.
Why not tell me?
The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Hold up. This is about... Oh, you want to use Alexander's research to buy your way towards peace with Radovid. Radovid, in that case, you expect he will forgive you for being a mage. He's not going to be interested in medication. More importantly, he never forgets. You know what he did to other mages, right? He never forgets.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
You're desperate.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
And then what? Okay, you say you have the research. Brilliant. Either he will let you live for a tiny bit longer, or he will just outright kill you once he got the smallest smidgen of information. That is bloody suicide, Keira. We're talking about Radovid. Come on.
This is suicide, Keira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Keira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs.
I know it's horrible,
Think
but...
what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
But... why choose Radovid in that case? Yeah, sure, Emir will also not be very happy with you, but maybe Emir will be happier with his research than Radovid will be with you. But... what if there's another option? You don't have to go up towards Radovid, you don't have to go south towards Emir va Emrys. You can go to Keira, right?
Got another option. Go to Keira.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long
You'd
as
be
you
welcome.
Don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, before I go, the notes, I'll take them. Oh god. Keira, I can't force you. But I seriously would highly suggest that you go to Keira, okay? Don't go to Radovid. You'll get yourself killed. Please. But this choice will be up to you. You will be welcome and safe at Keira. Please.
So, see you at Keira. Beds free of bedbugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
You might be tricking me right now. But in the end... the choice is entirely up to you. And I know the place is a mess. Was a mess beforehand, but... bloody hell, why do portals make such a bigger bloody mess? Oh dear. Oh dear.
I know that Keira is a strong and independent woman, but I seriously hope she'll at least consider our offer. Radovid is not to be trusted, and I hate to think that the next time we meet, it'll be with her burning at the stake.